Father, father, father. Father. In the previous life, I tried my best, just to prove that I was worthy of the title of East Palace Crown Prince. But what I got in return was their indifference and persecution. Now, reborn in this life, I will no longer endure in silence. I am determined to cut ties with them.
The Crown Prince of Daqian, Li Chengyuan. He went to Qi State as a hostage for 10 years, enduring humiliation and hardship, making contributions to the state, and today he returns home. He is specially granted a dragon robe, and is to change clothes immediately to enter the throne hall to meet the emperor.
Please, Your Highness, change your clothes.
In the previous life, shortly after Daqian was founded, its national power was weak, and it was attacked by surrounding states. To solve my father's urgent problem, and to protect my young second brother, I volunteered to go to Qi State as a hostage, as the Crown Prince, so that Daqian could gain protection. Over 10 years, I endured hardships and humiliation, and never wavered once, only thinking of shouldering the responsibility of the Crown Prince. But little did I know that all of this was just my wishful thinking. In the previous life, as soon as I returned to the country, I was framed by my second brother, Li Yuansheng, and was accused of misconduct before the throne. It wasn't me, it was my second brother. Father. Later, I went to great pains to develop many weapons for Daqian, but Li Yuansheng also stole the credit by substituting them. This, until the end. Father, I am innocent. I never intended to rebel. Father, please believe me.
My dear elder brother, do you really think that father knows nothing?
Father, what does second brother mean by this? Father.
Chengyuan, you shouldn't have come back.
Elder brother, father, and all the officials are waiting for you in the throne hall. Why are you still here changing clothes? Quickly come with me to meet the emperor.
Second brother, is it that father and the officials are eager to see me? Or it is that you want to accuse me of misconduct before the throne?
Brother, what do you mean by that? Back then, it was you who went to Qi as a hostage for me. Would I ever repay kindness with harm and hurt you?
I, Crown Prince Li Chengyuan of Daqian, pay my respects.
Wait. Since you knew you were to see the Emperor today, why didn't you change your clothes? Such lack of propriety. Could it be that you harbor resentment towards His Majesty?
Your Majesty, the sage said to rule the state with propriety and establish oneself with etiquette. Prince Chengyuan just returned to the country and immediately ignores propriety laws, defies moral principles, which is a great disrespect. Please punish him.
If this were in the army, if one dared to show such disrespect, they would have been beheaded long ago.
Crown Prince, I also demand an explanation.
Father, please calm your anger. Brother was a hostage in northern Qi for 10 years. So he inevitably picked up some bad habits, which led to his impropriety in court. Brother, why don't you quickly kneel before father and apologize?
You want me to kneel?
Such disrespect.
Just now, it was you who forcibly dragged me into the hall before I could change my clothes. Now, what right do you have to make me apologize?
How dare you, Li Chengyuan? You, in front of me, dare to lay hands on your brother. You have such audacity.
Father, brother is right. It is I who think that since you and brother parted for 10 years, father must have missed brother greatly. That's why I hurriedly dragged brother into the hall. Unexpectedly, it made brother displease father and the ministers, making them unhappy. If there is any blame for this, I am willing to bear it alone.
Look carefully. Returning good for evil. This is the demeanor a prince of Dakian should have.
Father, you really don't know which point to focus on. Didn't you hear clearly? Just now, second brother said. It was he who intentionally dragged me into the hall.
So what? Your second brother had good intentions, but you fought over a small matter? You're disgraceful.
Your Majesty, please calm down. In my opinion, Prince Chengyuan has stayed in northern Qi, a place where the customs are rough, too long that he lacks etiquette. Better send him to my army, and let me discipline him properly.
Discipline? I've returned this time to cause a big uproar.
You!
You're impudent. Calling the crown prince by his name, you have a death wish, don't you?
Crown Prince, the sage said, without rules, nothing can be accomplished. You caused a scene in the throne hall today, showing no respect to your sovereign father above, and no compassion to your subjects and brothers below, simply sage.
Did the sage teach you that? There's a distinction between ruler and subject, and it cannot be changed? Or did the sage teach you to offend superiors in the court? If I hadn't gone to Northern Qi as a hostage to exchange for 10 years of peace for Dakian, how could you filthy rats be here pointing fingers? Answer me.
Enough! Li Chengyuan, you just returned to the country, and you're so violent and unrestrained. Arrogant with your achievements. With such behavior, how can I in the future entrust Dakian to you?
Since father is not assured, why still entrust it to me?
What do you mean?
I, Li Chengyuan, specially request your majesty to abolish my crown prince position.
What?
You're really willing to give up the crown prince position?
Yes. I want to return to Northern Qi.
You rebellious son? Are you trying to kill me? You want to go back to Northern Qi? How can I save face?
I have made up my mind, and I hope you will grant my wish.
You! Fine. Fine. Li Chengyuan. Your wings have hardened and you want to leave? Get out of here now! Get out! If you dare step out of the palace, I will expel you from the royal lineage and strip you of your royal title.
This commoner thanks your majesty for your grace.
You!
Mother.
My son, as a ruler, it's important to be studious, but don't exhaust yourself. Chengyuan, the art of ruling is like a chess game. You need to observe and think and endure. Only then can you become the ruler of the world. Chengyuan.
Mother, I've come back to see you. After this, I will leave Dakian.
Want to leave, Li Chengyuan? His Majesty has ordered to crown the second prince as the crown prince. As for you, you can only leave as a corpse.
Are you so sure that you can capture me?
Ha ha ha, Li Chengyuan. Look at these killers. Everyone is handpicked elite. Killing you is as easy as killing a chicken. I advise you to surrender peacefully. Don't be like the late Empress, who stubbornly resisted, or you'll die in disgrace.
What do you mean?
Meaning what? Ha 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 ha. Since you're going to die, I'll let you die knowing the truth. To tell you the truth, not long after you left, His Majesty intended to crown the second prince as heir, but the late Empress didn't know her place, and actually, in front of all the ministers, opposed His Majesty. His Majesty flew into a rage and then had her killed. Ha ha ha.
Originally, I thought Li Guang only favored Li Yuansheng, but I never expected that all this was their scheme. And my mother ended up becoming a sacrifice for their wolfish ambitions. They must die. They must die, all of them.
How dare you insult His Majesty? Arrest him.
Did you think I came back without any preparation?
What do you mean? You are the Northern Qi war god, Mu Ying, commander of the 800,000 Imperial Guards. You and Li Chengyuan, you're together?
Get him! Attack!
Li Chengyuan, you dare betray the country?
It was you who betrayed me first. Back then, my mother helped Li Guang seize the throne, sacrificing the entire family, and I, to let him sleep soundly, went to Qi as a hostage for 10 whole years. As a result, what did I get in return?
So what? His Majesty is the true dragon son of heaven, sacrificing you and your mother. For the sake of the Daqian Empire is your honor.
Honor? Ha 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 ha. To hell with your honor. Remember to tell Li Guang in his dreams, if this grudge is not avenged, I, Li Chengyuan, shall not call myself a man. The wind is rising. Daqian should be destroyed. Your Majesty.
Chengyuan,
I pay my respects to Your Majesty.
you've finally returned. Did they give you any trouble?
In my past life, I was killed by Li Wansheng and his father. After Xiao Liyue heard this, she gathered the 3 armies and launched a nationwide attack on Daqian. But
Xiao Liyue, you're insane. For Li Chengyuan, you, as a dignified empress, actually led the expedition yourself and started a war between the 2 countries.
So what if it is? I only hate that I can't slaughter all you vermin. Completely. To avenge Chengyuan.
Avenge him? You think too highly of yourself? Have you ever thought why your state of Qi lost? It's because of it. The firearms personally developed by Li Chengyuan. How about that? Isn't it ironic?
Chengyuan. I knew. You have extraordinary talent. It's just a pity that I can't avenge you. Chengyuan! I'm coming to find you.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you foresaw everything accurately. Daqian indeed made a move against Li Chengyuan, intending to kill him. So we returned a bit late.
So, what do you plan to do next?
Your Majesty, I request to go to war, to crusade against Dakian.
Good, good. Since it is so, from today onward, I appoint you as the great general of Qi. I bestow upon you the great Qi Tiger Tally to command all the military forces.
We pay our respects to the great general.
I, Li Chengyuan, thank Your Majesty.
Li Yuansheng, Crown Prince of Dakian, pays respects to Father Emperor.
Good, good, good. Rise quickly.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. The task you assigned to Hisu, he messed it up. Li Chengyuan escaped.
What, escaped? What about Hisu, as the commander of the Imperial Guards? How did he handle things?
Your Majesty, Hisu, he was killed.
Useless trash, all useless trash.
Father Emperor, what should we do? There are many ministers and officials who are allies of the late Empress. If Li Chengyuan contacts them, Dakian will surely be in turmoil.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, bad news. Northern Qi suddenly declared war. 800,000 troops have now advanced deep into our territory. Jubei City has fallen.
What did you say?
You're Li Chengyuan?
Great general.
1 month later, attack the capital of Dakian Kingdom, use the heads of Li Guang and his son to honor my mother in heaven.
What is the reason? Why did Northern Qi suddenly attack our Dakian? Can any one of you give me an explanation?
Your Majesty, calm down. I do not know the reason either. I only know that the commander of the Qi army is the great general, personally appointed by Northern Qi Empress. He uses troops like a god.
The great general? Could it be the god of war of Northern Qi? Mu Ying?
It is said that Mu Ying is also under the command of the great general as a main general.
No wonder within half a day, he could capture 15 cities of our Dakian. Even the god of war of Northern Qi, Mu Ying, can only serve as one under his command. Such talent. What if he is used by our Dakian?
Your Majesty, such great talent definitely would not appear out of nowhere. In my opinion, perhaps this person is not from Northern Qi at all.
Previously, brother said that he wanted to return to Northern Qi. Now Northern Qi suddenly launches an attack. Moreover, the title Great General is even unheard of. So, could it be that this great general is brother?
Impossible. Your brother was held as a hostage for 10 years, during which he probably didn't even have the chance to study. In terms of civil and military skills and governance of the country, he isn't even 1/10 as good as you. Back then, if it weren't for that, I need to use his mother's influence. He wouldn't have qualified to be the crown prince.
Your Majesty is right. But in my humble opinion, currently, the Northern Qi army is advancing fiercely. Our Dakian still needs to avoid confrontation. Wait until we investigate their motives, and then find a strategy to repel the enemy.
That makes sense. But should I just sit back and watch the Northern Qi army trample all over me?
Your Majesty, I have a plan that might ease Your Majesty's worries. The Crown Prince is exceptionally talented. If he can be sent as an envoy to negotiate peace, he will surely turn hostility into friendship.
Exactly, Your Majesty. No matter what reason Northern Qi has to attack our Dakian, it's all for profit. Sending the Crown Prince as an envoy can represent Your Majesty's authority. Even the Empress of Northern Qi wouldn't dare to slight him, let alone a mere general.
Your son is willing to sign a military pledge and swear to serve unto death.
Fine. You two accompany the Crown Prince on this journey. Make sure to handle this matter well for me.
As you command.
Report. Great General, the Crown Prince of Qian, leading envoys, has come to request an audience. It seems they want to sue for peace.
Sue for peace? Tell them, this war is one of annihilation. The outcome is only one. A fight to the death?
Yes. Please return. The Great General said, this is a war of annihilation, a fight to the death, no negotiation for peace.
You.
Damn it! Who is this great general? How dare he declare annihilation? Isn't that way too arrogant? Isn't that too bold?
Ah, Crown Prince, you don't need to be too angry. During wartime between two countries, such reckless fellows often can't keep their mouths shut. When we reconcile with them and return to good terms, you will have plenty of chances to get even.
That being said, but what should we do now? Should we return empty-handed?
No! This is my first task. Since ascending to the Crown Prince position, it must be handled well. Or how will the ministers view me?
But this great general is unwilling to receive us.
Then we'll wait here. I just don't believe that with my status as the Crown Prince, he dares to ignore me. Li Chengyuan, why are you here?
You haven't left yet?
Your Highness, it looks like Li Chengyuan has really defected to Northern Qi. He appears here. Will he be harmful to us?
What's there to fear? I am the Crown Prince of Daqian, an envoy, so naturally I am Great General's distinguished guest, even if I beat him up here today and give him a thrashing. Would Great General dare to turn against me for him?
In this Northern Qi military camp has female generals. Li Chengyuan is wearing casual clothes. In my opinion, he's probably not even a hostage anymore. Most likely becoming a kept man in the camp. Ha ha ha.
Li Yuansheng, this is the Great Qi military camp. You'd better keep your mouth clean. Otherwise, I won't mind teaching you a lesson for Li Guang and disciplining you.
Teach me? You're just a kept man in the military camp. A little pretty boy who relies on looks. You might as well think about your mother. If she knew in the afterlife and saw how ridiculous you are, wouldn't she be so angry that she climbs out of her coffin?
Ha 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 ha.
You're asking for death.
Your Highness. How dare you? Li Chengyuan, you dare to lay hands on the Crown Prince?
This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. What are you all standing around for? Hurry up and call Great General out.
Where is Great General? I'm going to kill him.
Then guess, where is Great General?
Great General, the firearms that you ordered the craftsmen to build have all been completed. Please come and inspect them. Where is the Great General?
Commander Mu, Great General has gone out to patrol the camp.
Go get a fox fur coat. It's freezing cold. Don't let Great General catch a cold.
Yes.
I bet you... Why should I guess? Li Chengyuan, let me tell you. Now I am Daqian's Crown Prince, second only to the Emperor, and the heir apparent. And you are nothing but a kept man in the camp. You dare to touch me? No matter who is behind you, they won't be able to protect you.
Crown Prince?
That's right. See this dragon robe? You've waited for it for over 10 years. And now it's on me.
You!
I'm hitting you, the Crown Prince of Daqian.
Li Chengyuan, how dare you be so insolent? Have you ever thought about the consequences?
Yes, if you harm the Crown Prince. When the two countries ceased fire, and His Majesty will definitely not let you off. At that time, he will arrest you and take you back to Daqian for punishment.
Who said to stop the war? This time, I will fight until Daqian is destroyed.
Bah! Li Chengyuan. What are you? You're just a kept man in the camp, living off women. As long as Dakian is willing to pay the price, we can cease fire at any time. At that time, I'll see what reliance you have left.
This war cannot be stopped.
Great General.
Your Highness, now the great general has finally come out.
Let Chengyuan, do you hear? The great general is here. You, a kept man, dare to talk nonsense about state affairs. In a moment, I'll have the great general deal with you.
Oh, are you so confident that the great general will stand?
Enough nonsense. I am the Crown Prince of Dakian, while you are merely a stray dog. We are not the same. As long as the great general isn't blind, he'll know whose side to stand on.
You are still stupid. I'll give you a chance. Kneel and clean my shoes now. When I conquer the capital of Dakian, I'll let you choose how to die.
Who do you think you are, Li Chengyuan? When we meet the great general, the first thing I'll have him force your head down to kneel and apologize to me.
Who do you want to kneel?
Ha 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 ha!
General Mu Ying, you finally arrived. As for the great general, where is he now? I, the Crown Prince, have waited until now to show my sincerity. Now, can we have a talk?
Great General?
That's right. Please, General Mu Ying, introduce me to him. Once peace is negotiated, our Crown Prince will never forget your hard work and contributions.
Exactly. As long as General Mu Ying is willing to introduce me, I swear, in the name of the Crown Prince of Dakian, that there will be generous rewards.
No need for generous rewards. If you have anything to say it to the Great General yourself.
Fine.
Great General, the border winds are strong. Please put on more clothes and take care of your health.
Please, Great General, take care of your health.
Please, Great General, take care of your health.
What?
He is the great general.
Thank you for your concern, soldiers. Rise.
Thank you, Great General.
No. Impossible. General Mu, are you mistaken? How could he be...
This is our Great Qi Empress's personally appointed Great General who commands the 3 armies. Do you have any doubts?
Did you just say you'd press my head to make me kneel and apologize?
I, your Crown Prince?
My Crown Prince? I am here. How dare you call yourself my Crown Prince?
Your Highness, a little patience prevents big troubles. Always consider the overall situation.
Your Highness, circumstances are stronger than men. Have you forgotten the Emperor's orders?
I am willing to sign a military pledge and vow to serve until death. I never expected that, brother, you're the great general. When we part for 3 days, a man may grow eyes anew. I have come here to discuss peace. War between 2 nations wastes resources and harms people. If we can make peace, brother, you may ask for anything. As long as it's not too excessive, I can promise on my father's behalf.
Oh? Can you make the decision?
The second prince is the Crown Prince of Dakian. Of course he can negotiate for the Emperor.
I've already stated the terms. I want him, Li Wensheng, to kneel and wipe my shoes.
Li Chengyuan, don't go too far.
Ha. If your Highness the Crown Prince can't agree, it's better to go back and report. Mu Ying, escort them out.
Please leave, gentlemen.
Crown Prince.
Big brother wants little brother to clean his shoes, which is perfectly reasonable. But in your military tent, there seems to be no cloth for cleaning shoes. How about this? We'll discuss it after the peace talks.
There's no cloth, but there are clothes. I think your dragon robe is just fine.
What? You want me to use the dragon robe to clean your shoes?
You keep saying it's for the Great Qian that you wear this robe, but now for the Great Qian, you're unwilling to take it off. If you want to talk, take it off for me. If not, get out.
Off. Off.
Off.
Your Highness, a wise man doesn't fight when the odds are against him. A real man preserves himself for greater purposes.
Fine. I'll take it off. General Li now, can we discuss the peace talks?
When did I ever agree to cease fire and negotiate peace? I said this is a war of annihilation to the death.
La Qingyuan, you're going back on your word again.
So what if I am? Go back and tell Li Guang that I want him to watch helplessly as the Daqian kingdom is burned to ashes inch by inch. Guards, throw them out for me.
Yes.
Don't touch me, don't touch me.
General, are you just letting them go like that?
Of course not. I can't possibly let them die so easily. I want to first take away from them the power, reputation, and everything they possess. Then, with their heads, I will pay tribute to my mother.
Your Majesty, rest assured. This time, the Crown Prince is taking action personally, and he is sure to achieve victory without fighting.
Exactly. Once the Crown Prince persuades the Qi state, Daqian can recuperate for a while and reorganize military supplies. Then we won't have to fear Qi's invasion anymore.
Yuan Sheng has been clever since childhood. As for the peace talks, it's a piece of cake. With such a talented son, I'm very pleased. Ha ha ha.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. The Crown Prince, they.
Your Majesty.
Father Emperor? Father Emperor.
What has happened?
Father, I have failed in my duties and was unable to complete the mission. I beg for your punishment, Father.
No, Your Majesty. This matter cannot be blamed on the Crown Prince. Blame should be placed on the eldest prince, as it was he who ruined the peace talks.
Lai Cheng Yuan, this matter of peace talks, what does it have to do with him?
Your Majesty, this time, the Northern Qi has launched a massive invasion, capturing several cities in a row. It is all because of Li Chengyuan. He has become a spy for the Northern Qi.
Your Majesty, the eldest prince, he has betrayed the country.
What?
It is absolutely true, Your Majesty. The three of us went to negotiate peace, but Li Chengyuan not only showed no regard for brotherly bonds, but also openly insulted the Crown Prince, and even threatening that.
Saying
that he would attack the imperial capital and capture Your Majesty alive.
Outrageous! Outrageous! This rebellious son.
Father, now that the Northern Qi's military is at its peak, it would be better for us to bow to eldest brother first, so that there might be a glimmer of hope. Eldest brother holds a grudge in his heart, definitely because of that previous incident. I am willing to go on another diplomatic mission, even if I have to kneel to death there at the gate of the Northern Qi city. As long as the two countries can reconcile as before, even if I have to kneel for 10 days and nights, it would be worth it.
Bow to him? I am the ruler of a nation. How can I bow to a rebellious son? Immediately draft letters to inform various countries that our great Qian is willing to contribute 3 years of tax revenue to supply military provisions, and request them to send troops to jointly attack the Northern Qi.
Your Majesty, 3 years of tax revenue. Your Majesty.
Enough said! Tell the various countries that as long as they capture the northern Qi, our great Chan will not take a single city. I only want the head of that rebellious son.
Your Majesty, Crown Prince Li Yuansheng of Qian has united with 5 other countries and is leading 100,000 vanguard troops towards our great Qi.
I am already aware of this.
Your Majesty, this all started with Li Chengyuan. I believe we should quickly order him to apologize and seek peace with Qian Kingdom.
Yes, Li Chengyuan is arrogant and presumptuous, daring to insult the Crown Prince of Great Qian without permission. He must give an explanation to Great Qian.
General Li, for our great Qi, has conquered over 10 cities of Qian with outstanding military achievements. How can we let him apologize?
Your Majesty, this old minister believes the frontline victories are all due to General Mu's bravery and skill in battle, and have nothing to do with Li Chengyuan.
The Prime Minister's words are absolutely right. Li Chengyuan has newly taken command of the army. What can he achieve? He must be falsely claiming merit.
How dare you! In my presence? Slandering a meritorious minister. Do you all want to lose your heads?
It seems the rumors from outside are not unfounded. Your Majesty, you seem deeply infatuated with Li Chengyuan, deeply in love, and have forgotten the righteousness of the state. Your Majesty, this six-nation alliance cannot be underestimated. If we let Li Chengyuan run wild, the foundation of Great Qi might be ruined.
Then, Prime Minister, what do you think?
I wish to invite the old royal uncle to come out of retirement.
General, Li Yuansheng has gathered the Six-Nation Alliance.
I already know.
Then, General, how do you plan to respond?
Are the 2 firearms produced in sufficient numbers? Then that is enough. First, don't startle the snake. Let the Six-Nation Alliance underestimate us. Then we can destroy them at once.
Then how do we make them underestimate us?
Pass down the order. The soldiers have meritoriously captured Jubei City. Today we will hold a grand banquet to reward the army.
Yes.
Report. Your Highness, the scouts sent to the city have returned. 30 miles ahead is Jubei City.
What is that Li Chengyuan doing now? Speak.
Your Highness, the scouts say, Li Chengyuan is now in the city lord's mansion, holding a grand banquet and drinking heartily with the soldiers.
What? Simply outrageous. With the enemy at the gates, he actually has time to drink and make merry. When I see him later, I will be the first to chop off his head. Let's go.
Refreshing. Recently, we've been winning continuously. It's been a long time since we fought such a refreshing battle.
That's right. The great general went out of his way to host a banquet to entertain us. We are truly flattered.
We thank the general.
We thank the general.
With the enemy at the gates, you're actually here drinking and making merry. Li Chengyuan, how dare you?
I pay respects to your highness.
We pay respects to your highness.
This is...
General, this is Xiao Yuanshan, Elder Prince Xiao. When you first entered Qi as a hostage, it was Prince Xiao who led the troops to repel the allied forces of 4 nations and protect Great Qian. I was also once a member under the prince's command and received his guidance.
So it's the elder imperial uncle? Elder imperial uncle, I've long heard of your great name. Today I finally meet you. As a junior, I toast to you.
Cut the crap. Boy, don't think I don't know that the Emperor let an outsider command the army. It was just to let you come to the front line, to use Qi's military prestige to gild yourself and claim false military merits. Now, the Emperor's move has already caused criticism among court officials. Unexpectedly, you are so ungrateful and are here indulging in pleasure, corrupting military discipline. It's simply absurd.
He is Li Chengyuan. He is indeed good-looking. No wonder he can charm the imperial sister into a daze, even handing over military power.
Elder Prince, things are not as you think. The general.
Shut up. Mu Ying, even you dare to collude with them. Do you think the Great Chi's military regulations are just for show? From now on, whoever dares to speak for him again, I will be the first to chop off your head. Boy, hand over Great Chi's immediately. Hand over the military tally. Or else...
Or else what? Could it be that the old general still wants to chop off?
Do you think that because Li Yue protects you, I wouldn't dare?
Not so. But since ancient times, catching thieves requires evidence. General, if you want to chop off my head, shouldn't there also be a reason?
Reason? You falsely claimed military credit, arousing criticism from court officials. Knowing the military rules of Great Qi forbid drinking before battle, yet you held a grand victory banquet and feasted extravagantly, not to mention causing chaos in the harem and hindering state affairs. Any one of these is enough to kill you 100 times over.
Your Highness.
Shut up. All of you, listen carefully. From today onward, military authority is taken over by me. Arrange the withdrawal immediately. Tomorrow morning, we return to the capital. What are you standing there for? Get out of here quickly. Execute the orders.
Your Highness, please calm down. Recently, the soldiers have been fighting continuously and are exhausted. The general held a banquet to reward them and boost morale.
Reward? Ridiculous. The enemy is at the border. If a general gets dead drunk, how can he face the enemy tomorrow?
General, this matter is not for you to worry about. I have my own means.
My own means? If not for Li Yue's favoritism, you, a hostage driven out of your home, how could you have the virtue or ability to become a general?
Since that's the case, I am willing to make a military pledge. If tomorrow I cannot achieve a great victory over the Six Nation Alliance, please chop off my head.
Wow.
Do you know the Six Nation Alliance has at least 1 million troops? Just the vanguard alone has 300,000 soldiers.
General, if war depended only on numbers, then the fish and shrimp in the river would be the rulers of the world.
Good. In the military, there is no joking. If you are defeated tomorrow, don't blame me for being ruthless.
A gentleman's word is as good as his bond.
Go. I am tired and need a break. You all may leave now.
Yes.
You stay.
General. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave.
Go? Where to? Xiaoning? Are you still thinking of going for a stroll at the Central Army's front line?
Dad. I just want to see the highly decorated mighty general, what he looks like, that he could charm my elder sister like this.
Nonsense. Your elder sister is blinded by lust, and you're following her foolishly. If Li Chengyuan had real ability, how could he be sent to our Qi state as a hostage for years?
But I heard that he even dared to beat up the Qian state's crown prince. Today, he even made a military pledge. Not to mention, he's quite handsome.
This is just a brute venting his anger. Acting like this will eventually implicate Great Qi. As your father, I bear the expectations of the emperor and the courtiers. When I get to the camp, I will order him to return to court. And you, go back right now. This battlefield is no place for you.
No way. Dad, just let me come along and see, to broaden my horizons. You're the best, Dad.
Fine. The elder and the younger, none of you give me peace of mind. Remember, no running around. Otherwise, if any danger occurs, you'll regret it too late.
Dad. I knew it, Dad. You're the best.
General, the Qian army is here.
Oh no, this is the elite tiger leopard cavalry of Daqian. Each one is from Qian. capable of fighting 1,000 each.
Indeed, the Crown Prince is remarkable. With just a few words, he gathered the 6 states together and assembled an army of 300,000, plus our Dakian's 10,000 elite Tiger Leopard cavalry as vanguard. Capturing Li Chengyuan is as easy as turning over a hand. Heh. Moreover, I heard that this Li Chengyuan held a grand banquet a few days ago to celebrate some military achievements. Ha! Little did he think that he's in dire straits now. How laughable, ha.
This time, Li Chengyuan can't escape death. I, the prince, will make him pay back 100, 1,000, 10,000-fold.
Report. Your Highness the Crown Prince, according to the Scouts report, there are less than 2,000 troops in the city.
Ha, good. Li Chengyuan, you bastard, come out. If you have guts, don't hide in the city, like a coward.
Looking at this formation, the number is more than the scouts reported, up to 10,000, and the defending troops of Jubei City are only 2,000. How can we defend it? Li Chengyuan, I, the prince, ordered you to retreat yesterday, but you didn't. How do you plan to handle this now?
Ah, old royal uncle, stay calm. I have already prepared a secret weapon to face the enemy.
Secret weapon? The enemy has a full army of 10,000, while our Jubei City has only 2,000. Even if there's some secret weapon, it's useless. My name is Xiao Ning. I am the Emperor's cousin, here with my father.
We met last night. Mu Ying.
Present.
Order the musket team to go out and face the enemy.
Yes.
Musket team. Is this the method you mentioned? I, the prince, have never heard that our Dachi has such an army.
This is the new army I, the general, have trained.
A new army? A new army can confront Dakian's elite Tiger Leopard cavalry.
Of course, the Tiger Leopard cavalry compared to my musket team is simply no match. Even with 100-fold difference, we can beat them to a pulp.
Musket team, line up.
Yes.
Go out and face the enemy.
Aye.
Raise guns.
Father, look quickly. This new army's morale is good, ready for battle.
How many people are in this musket team?
Currently only 500, still recruiting new soldiers.
What? Just 500 people? You actually sent them out to face the enemy? Li Chengyuan, what are you thinking? This is the elite Tiger Leopard cavalry of Daqian. Even if I lead the troops personally, under equal numbers, I might not be able to win. How dare you be so arrogant? Or do you not care about me, the lives of Daqi's soldiers at all?
General Li, how about we retreat into the city first, and plan carefully later?
Old general. I have said, just wait quietly. Chengyuan still says, if we are defeated, cut off my head.
Fine.
Ha. Li Chengyuan, are you crazy? You only sent out a few hundred people to come out and die? Or is it that Qi has no more men?
Cut the nonsense. If you have the guts, come and try.
Fine. Since you want to die, I'll grant you that wish. Tiger Leopard Cavalry, hear my order.
Yes.
Level Jubei City. Capture Li Chengyuan alive.
Attack.
Li Chengyuan, you are treating the lives of the entire city's soldiers as a joke? With only 500 men, how can we resist Li Yuansheng's army of 10,000?
To deal with them, 500 men are enough.
Father, look quickly. In their hands, what are those things they're holding? They are of varying lengths and shapes, looking like iron spears. But it seems not.
This is the secret weapon you mentioned.
This object is something I recently researched, named the flintlock gun. Extremely powerful.
Then why aren't you deploying the troops quickly?
It's only a vanguard of 10,000, nothing more. No need to deploy the troops.
What?
Absurd. Standing in formation like this, isn't it sending the soldiers to their deaths?
Li Chengyuan, your time has come. Once I enter the city, I will cut you into 1,000 pieces. All troops, listen to my orders. Charge. Whoever takes Li Chengyuan's head will be rewarded with 10,000 tiles of silver.
Kill!
Father, what should we do? They are charging.
This time, I will make sure Daqian comes but never returns. Completely annihilate Daqian's elite forces. Fire.
Fire. Reload! Alternate firing.
This? What kind of sorcery is this?
Great.
What sorcery is this?
Your Highness, it's bad. Our army has suffered heavy casualties. Please retreat quickly.
Withdraw. Retreat. All troops retreat.
Retreat quickly.
Li Chengyuan, using sneak attacks isn't heroic.
Fool.
You just wait. Once the allied armies of the 6 states gather, your petty tricks won't last long.
Your Highness, run.
Pa!
The general is truly mighty. With just 500 men, he routed the great Qian army.
Yes, the general is indeed a godlike man.
Father, the flintlock gun developed by Li Chengyuan is truly amazing. Look at the crown prince of Great Qian, fleeing in disarray. How pathetic he looks.
Such battle conditions are indeed surprising. Li Chen. No, General Li. This battle has broken the morale of the Chen army. We should know when to stop. Take the initiative to negotiate peace with Qian. Otherwise, if we miss this opportunity, it will be difficult.
Negotiate peace? Absolutely impossible. The allied armies of the 6 states are nothing but ants, not worthy of making me retreat. All troops, heed my orders. Prepare for battle. In 3 days, I will attack the capital of Qian.
What?
You plan to attack the capital of Qian Kingdom?
Exactly. I said, this battle is a war of annihilation, and I vow not to return until Qian's capital is captured.
Li Chengyuan.
Report. Report, General. The allied forces of 6 kingdoms have assembled with a total of 300,000 troops. Soon, they will launch an attack.
Li Chengyuan. Did you hear that? 300,000 troops are at the border. How will you resist? How dare you still claim to attack the capital of Qian Kingdom? Li Chengyuan, you must not let your personal grudges make our great Qi's brave soldiers die for you.
Prince, I respect you as an elder, but this is a military camp. Military orders are ironclad. If I say we can win, then we will win. Anyone who disturbs morale will be executed.
Do you take me for a 3-year-old child? Even if your flintlocks are powerful, the 6-nation alliance, even if they line up, can clog the muzzles of the flintlocks. If you remember Liu's kindness in sheltering you, you should negotiate peace and withdraw now.
Prince, calm your anger. The general has won every battle and must have a strategy to defeat the enemy.
Silence. Mu Ying, you have also been on the battlefield for years. Don't you know that back then, the 4-nation alliance mobilized the strength of 2 countries, and countless lives were lost to barely hold them off? Now facing the invasion of 6 nations, he, Li Chengyuan, dares to boast recklessly. How can I believe him?
General Mu, is the thing ready?
As ordered by the general, it's all completed.
What trick are you up to again?
Secret weapon.
Secret weapon again? I absolutely refuse to believe that there is any weapon in this world that can kill 300,000 troops.
Since that's the case, old general, just follow me.
Dad.
Li Chengyuan, that thing you mentioned, where is the secret weapon? Could it be still those flintlocks?
Compared to it, flintlocks are like fireflies to the moon.
Oh? More powerful than flintlocks? What on earth is it? These iron gadgets, what use can they have? Could it be that They're more powerful than your flintlock?
General Lee, I know you have some clever tricks, but no matter how powerful these things are, they cannot stand against 300,000 troops.
Old General, don't even mention 300,000. Even if 1,000,000 troops were here, they couldn't withstand my red cannon's power.
Report. Report. 6 nation allies have reached the city gates. They're forming ranks.
So soon?
They came just in time. You all, follow me. To see how to break this 300,000 army.
They tell you you.
Go.
Li Chengyuan, come out and die again, you bastard.
Li Yuansheng, how did you come back again? Didn't you get enough bullets last time?
Li Chengyuan, don't get too cocky. Before, I was just careless and underestimated you. Now the main forces of the Six Nation Alliance have arrived. Even if you have those few hundred broken iron rods, you still can't stop 300,000 troops. Once I break through the city, I will tear you to pieces and grind your bones. Once I breach the city, I will tear you to pieces and grind your bones to ashes.
Prince Li heard that Li Chengyuan before, with just 500 men, drove you into a rout. Now looking at the Great Chi's Tiger Leopard cavalry, it's nothing special.
Is this some kind of iron rod sorcery? And is Li Chengyuan a monster?
Everyone, don't underestimate the enemy. That flintlock is very strange, with an extremely long range, and those hit will either die or be injured.
Prince Li must be scared out of his wits. I have fought for 20 years and seen all kinds of weapons. Wait until I cut off Li Chengyuan's head, to calm your nerves. Ha ha ha!
Li Chengyuan, surrender the city obediently, and I, the marshal, will grant you a whole corpse. Otherwise, when the army enters the city, not a soul will be spared.
With 300,000 troops at the city gates, you still dare to be arrogant.
Old General, rest assured. This mere 300,000 troops, I, the General, will make sure they come but never return.
Father, I see Li Chengyuan is so calm. He might really have a plan.
Nonsense. Do you think he's a god descending from heaven? If he can really rely on this small force to repel the allied army, I, old man, will serve as his vanguard in the future. Even regarding Liu's marriage, I won't stand in the way.
Old royal uncle, a gentleman's word, is as good as his bond. Don't regret it then.
I, old man, keep my word. If you can really defeat them, not to mention Liu's matter with you, I'll even marry Ninger to you. Forget about Liu and you. I'd even marry Ninger to you.
Dad, what nonsense are you talking?
Li Chengyuan, I'm giving you one last chance. If you surrender and open the city gates, I'll leave you a whole corpse. If my 300,000 troops flatten Jubei City, it will be a massacre, leaving no one alive.
Li Chengyuan, it's not too late to surrender now. 300,000 troops are no joke.
Mu Ying,
Yes, sir.
bring up our secret weapon.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha. Li Chengyuan, are you here to make us laugh? You brought out these iron lumps and think you can scare us off?
Yeah, just these broken water tanks. Could it be that they can actually shoot something out? Ha 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 ha.
Li Chengyuan, aren't you just at your wit's end? In the past, the things shot from your broken wooden poles were fast, had long range, and were hard to detect. Now you bring out these broken iron lumps? Afraid we won't notice them?
A bunch of fools.
Everyone, don't worry. As long as we avoid these big iron lumps, the things they shoot, then they're nothing to fear.
Since that's the case, what are we waiting for? Crown Prince, give the order.
All troops listen to the command. Whoever beheads Li Chengyuan will be rewarded with 10,000 tiles of gold. Kill them!
Fire!
How could this happen? How could this happen?
Keep bombarding.
Ah, we hit it. We hit it. This cannon of yours is so powerful.
Elder Imperial Uncle, would you like to try?
I'll do it. This red cannon is incredibly powerful.
Wow. Oh my god, this is a divine weapon.
General Lee is mighty. General Lee is too mighty.
Good.
Your Highness, are you giving up the military merit? Then don't blame me later.
Ninger, give it to Dad.
Oh, Dad. What are you doing? Dad, why are you snatching mine?
As your father today, I want to revive the spirit of one man holding the pass that no 10,000 men could breach.
I won't give it. Who told you to say no earlier?
Oh, then hurry up. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Continue loading. Give this old man another.
Li Yuansheng, you said that Jubei City's forces were weak and couldn't withstand a single blow. How could this happen?
This battle can't be fought anymore. This battle can't be fought anymore. Retreat quickly.
Run, run!
Trying to run? Take it and chase them quick. Chase them for me. Don't let them escape.
Hey, Your Highness, don't pursue a retreating enemy.
You don't understand. At this moment, we must press on with one effort and strike straight at the enemy's heart.
Dad, aren't you supposed to have General Lee retreat?
Retreat? Retreat what army? 1 against 7. The advantage is with us. General Lee, as long as you give me 1 rifle team and 1 artillery team, at most 3, no, at most 2 days, I'll surely invade the Dacian palace to avenge you. What do you think? Ha.
Your Majesty, urgent report from the front line. The allied forces of 6 nations have reached the city of Jubei. They have as many as 300,000 troops. The situation is critical.
What? 300,000 troops? Our great Qi is in danger.
The war situation is unclear. Ministers, why panic?
Your Majesty, this all started because of General Lee. If he hadn't insisted on fighting to the death with Qian country, how could we have provoked the counterattack from the 6-nation alliance?
Yes.
Enough! I have said, attacking Qian country was my decision. I will fully support General Lee.
Your Majesty, at this point, are you still stubborn?
Grand Preceptor, you are old. Why come to court in person?
If not for your Majesty's foolish infatuation and obstinacy, why would I, an old minister, come in person? That Li Chengyuan is just a hostage expelled by Great Qian, blinded by revenge. Your Majesty should not have let him command troops.
General Lee has great military achievements. Even the Grand Preceptor should not casually discuss.
The court affairs. Everyone in the court knows the frontline achievements were built by Mu Ying. That Li Chengyuan merely stole the credit. Your Highness, now we should take the opportunity to withdraw, recall him back to the country. Otherwise, it will only lead to disaster.
Your Majesty, what the Grand Preceptor said is right. Facing the 4-nation alliance back then, the old Imperial Uncle barely won. Now with 6 nations invading, the disparity in strength is huge. Plus Li Chengyuan's burden, this battle, our army will surely lose. Please withdraw the troops in time, Your Majesty.
What the Chancellor said is right. Please withdraw the troops, Your Majesty. Save our Qi soldiers.
Please withdraw the troops, Your Majesty.
Shut up. You, as court ministers, do not think of sharing the country's worries. Instead, boost the enemy's morale and dampen our own spirit. I say it again. I absolutely believe General Lee can repel the 6-nation alliance.
Your Majesty, if you insist on personal feelings and disregard Qi's sovereignty, then don't blame me, an old minister, for being impolite.
Grand Preceptor, what will you do?
Guards, bring my imperial golden whip.
Grand Tutor, are you defying the Emperor?
No, Grand Tutor. Calm down. Although your majesty has been deceived by outsiders, you yourself have done nothing wrong, so you must not depose him lightly.
Step aside. The late emperor granted me the golden whip to strike foolish rulers from above and strike treacherous ministers from below. It was for a time of utmost necessity to let this old minister support the state. If your majesty does not change today, then I will teach you for the late emperor, you, this obstinate king.
I am innocent.
Ha 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 ha, good, good, good. Then this old minister will depose you as king today and establish a wise ruler.
Urgent message! Urgent message! Frontline report for your majesty.
Urgent message. There's a big trouble on the front. Please, your majesty, prepare early.
Urgent message. Urgent message. Your majesty, urgent military report from the front has arrived.
See? Your majesty, everyone. The urgent military report. You are going to become great cheese? Eternal sinner!
Enough! Whatever the outcome, I will bear it myself. Read it.
Reporting to your majesty, General Li Chengyuan has crushed the Six Nation Alliance and won at Jubei City.
How is this possible? The elite army of the Six Nation Alliance, with 100,000 troops, how could it collapse so easily? It must be because the old imperial uncle commanded well and defended Jubei City.
Yes.
Even if the old imperial uncle is a military genius, and Mu Ying is brave and skilled in battle, facing the Six Nation Alliance, it is impossible to achieve a great victory. Is your intelligence accurate? If you falsely report military information to His Majesty, that is the crime of deceiving the sovereign.
Your majesty, the battle report details. General Li Chengyuan, with his unique firearms, defeated the Six Nation Alliance, annihilating 50,000 enemy troops and capturing 30,000. The Six Nation Alliance was completely routed. Crown Prince Li Yuansheng of Qian fled in panic, abandoning his armor.
Haha, heaven blesses Great Qi. This is heaven blessing Great Qi.
General Li is truly a godlike man.
I knew it. Chengyuan would never disappoint me.
Your Majesty, Minister Lu Wei of Qian, representing the Six Nations, has come to seek an audience and is now waiting outside the palace.
Summon him.
Greetings to your Majesty of Qi.
You have come from afar. For what purpose?
Your Majesty, the Six Nations are willing to make peace with Qi, offering 10 cities, totaling 70, in exchange for Qi's withdrawal of troops.
70 cities. This is Great Qi, nearly half of the land.
Oh yes, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
However, the Six Nations have one condition.
What is the condition?
Your Majesty must dismiss Li Chengyuan from the position of valiant general and hand him over to Qian for our great Qian to deal with.
Trading one outsider for 70 cities of territory. This is indeed a good deal.
Isn't it? Your Majesty cannot refuse 70 cities.
Yes.
Your Majesty, the conditions from the Six States are beneficial to Daqi. Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. General Li has contributed greatly, but he is after all an outsider and not worth keeping.
I decree. As for the frontline battles, everything shall be decided by General Li. If we must fight to the death, I will also fully support it.
What?
What?
Report. Great General. The Crown Prince of Qian State, Li Yuansheng, is here.
Li Yuansheng, how dare he still have the courage to come?
The envoys from the Six States have all arrived. They must be here to sue for peace. It seems they were scared by General Lee's red cannon and beaten into fear.
Like a stray dog. Tell him to get lost.
Yes.
Li Chengyuan's envoy is here, yet you turn a blind eye. Aren't you being too rude?
Li Yuanxing. Who gave you the audacity to barge into my command tent? Is it because you think your life is too long? Or because you think my sword, Li Chengyuan's sword, is not fast enough to kill you? Give me a reason. Or the next strike will kill you.
Li Chengyuan, when two nations are at war, envoys are not killed. This is a universally known rule. If you dare lay a finger on me today, it means making an enemy of the 6 nations, forming a blood feud that knows no end. And the whole world will condemn you.
Rule. Blood feud. Worldwide condemnation. Li Yuanxing. Do you think I care? If the whole world turns against me, then I will trample this world flat.
General Lee, calm down. First, listen to what he has to say. Take a look at this defeated general and see what news he can bring. Then we can decide how to deal with him. Prince Xiao is indeed reasonable.
This time our great Qian has come, indeed to your state of Qi, to deliver a piece of good news. Yesterday, our great Qian envoy has already arrived in your state of Qi in order to seek peace, and proposed to your empress a demand that she cannot refuse. We, the 6 nations, in order to seek peace, are willing to cede 70 cities and offer them to your great Koi. However, there is only one condition, and that is to bind Li Chengyuan, this traitor, and hand him over to our great Qian emperor for punishment.
What? 70 cities?
Yes, 70. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As long as your great Qi empress is not foolish without even thinking, she should agree immediately. Li Chengyuan, this time I want you to be deserted by all. And you will
Li Yuanxing, it's just a matter of ceding territory for peace. Yet you said it so confidently, truly shameless.
Li Chengyuan. When the Empress's decree arrives, I'll see you, if you can still laugh.
Second Prince, Your Highness. You are right. Now, the 6 kingdoms have gone all out, and as soon as the Empress's decree arrives, we can then take this traitor Li Chengyuan back to Daqian and execute him.
70 cities. This condition can indeed cause court turmoil.
General Li, I know my sister has feelings for you, but it's impossible because of you alone to ignore the state of Qi. I'm afraid the war will really stop. You hurry and think of a way to survive.
General, I will go back with you. Present your military merits in court one by one. I believe the Empress will not mistreat those who have contributed.
No need. I believe the Empress. She won't be like the Li imperial family betray loyal subjects.
Li Chengyuan, at this point you're still putting on airs. Are you afraid that someone around you will capture you first, to claim the reward?
If the Empress, because of you alone, abandoned 70 cities, that would be the biggest joke in the world.
The decree has arrived.
It's here. Li Chengyuan, your death is near.
The Empress has a decree. Mighty General, hear the proclamation.
I am here.
By the mandate of heaven, the Empress decrees, in the battle against the 6-nation alliance, all matters are to be decided by General Li. If we are to fight Qi to the death, the Empress will mobilize the entire nation's strength to fully support. So it is decreed.
I thank your majesty for your grace.
Is your Great Qi Emperor crazy? He, Li Chengyuan, a man from Great Qian, with Great Qian blood in his veins, is actually granted such military power.
The Empress has ordered. Upon seeing this imperial seal, it is as if seeing the Empress. General Li, please receive the seal.
Wow. Imperial Sister actually trusts General Li to such an extent.
I, Li Chengyuan, swear here, without defeating the enemy country, I vow not to return to court.
Crown Prince, what should we do now? Your Majesty, for this peace talk, has spent great effort and finally negotiated with the other 5 countries. If we fail, we will be severely punished upon return.
Aren't you very arrogant? Dare you compete with my men in a contest? Best of 3. If you lose 2 matches, then cease war and negotiate peace. How about it?
Crown Prince. You.
Li Yuanxing, now the advantage is on my side, you little one. What gives you the right to negotiate with me? Now you only have 2 paths to take. Either surrender completely and let me deal with you, or I will kill all of you.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince has returned.
Ah, hurry, summon him quickly.
Summon the Crown Prince to the audience.
Father.
What's wrong? How did the peace talks go?
That Empress rejected our terms, preferring to give up 70 cities rather than hand over Li Chengyuan.
What? How is that possible? That northern Qi Empress for a hostage won't even take 70 cities. Isn't this just madness? Could it be that Li Chengyuan truly has such charm?
Not only that, Li Chengyuan also declared, saying, either we all surrender or he will kill us all.
What unfilial son? What an unfilial son. I should have strangled him back then. Good for you, Li Chengyuan.
Father, now Li Chengyuan holds heavy troops, and he has the strong support of Qi. What should we do?
If open methods don't work, we'll use covert ones. This is the Zhanghu Blood Kill Order. The holder of this token can mobilize the top 10 assassins from the assassin rankings.
Your Majesty, this order is the last trump card of our Great Qian. Back then, wasn't it because you—
Enough! If Li Chengyuan doesn't die, our Great Qian will have no peace. Yuansheng, this matter is entrusted to you. You must bring back his head for me.
Understood. Li Chengyuan, the one who most wants—
Prince, all the people have been gathered.
You are the top 3 assassins.
Correct. I am the master of the Netherworld Pavilion, Ye Wuhen.
The leader of the Blood Fiend sect, Bloodhand.
The Lord of the Soul-Severing Tower, Poison Heart.
Since you are top assassins, your martial arts must be the best in the martial world.
Of course. Except for who disappeared from the martial world long ago, the Carefree Immortals. The 3 of us have never been defeated.
The Carefree Immortals. You martial artists choose nicknames, and it's quite elegant, since those 2 have disappeared without a trace. Then, under heaven, no one can match the 3 of you.
Correct.
Your Highness the Crown Prince, these 3 are in the martial world, top masters who strike fear, and they have never failed. Moreover, for this mission, they specially gathered their disciples, totaling over 100 people. It's sure to be foolproof.
Good. Very good. This time, besides Li Cheng-yuan, after the success, I will surely reward you heavily, and then recruit you into the Eastern Palace to serve the court.
We will surely not fail your highness's trust.
Oh dear.
It's you?
You, do you have eyes in the back of your head? Even a sneak attack is detected by you. Let me go, it hurts.
Princess, you visit late at night. What's the matter?
During the day, I saw you get the Imperial Seal. I'm just curious why my elder sister trusts you so much. So I came to ask you two if there's any secret.
You really want to know?
Of course. What? You and my elder sister are the legendary invincible fighters, the Carefree Twin Immortals. The Carefree Twin Immortals. They have always shown themselves masked. No one knows their identities. So, it's you two. Then my elder sister, during the 10 years she was ill in bed, was all with you, roaming the martial world and wandering the world? Wow. That's so awesome. No wonder my elder sister trusts you so much. Then, when my elder sister initially executed the powerful ministers and ascended to the throne, was it also with your secret help? Then, your martial arts skills, who did you learn them from?
Mother.
Yuan. Yuan, our Shen family is descended from the first generation of the martial arts alliance leader. Now, although we have entered the palace, we must not forget our heritage.
Sigh. Hey, why aren't you talking?
Princess. It's getting late. Go back and rest.
All right. Then, today's bedtime story, let's stop here for now. Be careful.
General, assassins attacked the camp. Many soldiers were injured. General, I arrived late.
Princess. Bear with it, Mu Ying. Speak. Is it Li Wansheng who sent you here?
So what if it is Li Cheng-yuan? Do you dare kill the 3 leaders on our Jianghu list? You'll face endless revenge. When the Jianghu assassin list mobilizes, they'll tear you to pieces. The assassins from my Yuming Pavilion are all ruthless killers. You're finished. Ha ha ha.
Ruthless killers. How dare a mere Jianghu ruffian threaten this general? I'll show you what it truly means to be a ruthless killer. Commander Mu.
I am here.
Gather the troops. I will trample the Jianghu and eradicate all the scum on the...
Where is Ninger? How is Ninger? Is the injury serious?
Don't worry, Your Highness. The princess has been treated by the army's skilled doctors and carefully nursed. She is not seriously injured and just needs to rest.
Good. Who dares to hurt my daughter? How dare they? I will slaughter his entire family, leaving no one alive.
It was Li Yuanxing. Last night, the leaders from 3 sects infiltrated, along with their minions, have been killed by me on the spot.
That's not enough. I still want to.
Report. General, the Blood Fiend sect's mountain gate has been breached by our troops, and all have been annihilated.
Good. Swift and decisive, such fast speed.
Report. General, the Soul Severing Tower's lair has been destroyed by our troops, and all have been executed.
Report. The main camp of the assassin ranking, the Netherworld Pavilion's headquarters, has been completely slaughtered by our main army, leaving no survivors.
Good. Well done, General Li. This is what it means to repay tooth for tooth and blood for blood. General Li, what are your plans next?
I originally intended to fight him on the battlefield and decide the victory. I didn't expect him to be so shameless. Then, don't blame me. I will make them understand who the true master of this world is. Convey my orders. Send assassins to kill all generals of Daqin, then reorganize the army and prepare for a total attack. Tonight, I will attack the royal city of Qian Kingdom and breach the capital of Qian Kingdom.
The top 3 assassins and the leaders of the 3 major sects with their alliance. Li Chengyuan's head must already be on its way.
All thanks to your Majesty's wisdom. Even if that Li Chengyuan wins, so what? History is written by the victors.
Father, I propose... Let's toast to Li Chengyuan's death.
Fine. Cheers.
Report, Your Majesty. Something terrible has happened. The assassination failed. The leaders of the 4 major sects have all been killed.
What?
Impossible. The 4 major sects are full of experts. How could this be?
It's absolutely true. Li Chengyuan is now personally leading an army and has reached the city gates.
Father, what should we do?
Why panic? I still have the elite of the 100,000 Imperial Guards. Even if Li Chengyuan is at the city gates, what can he do?
Ah, Crown Prince, don't worry. His Majesty is right. The Imperial City is impregnable. Just with Li Chengyuan alone, he'll never break in for the rest of his life.
Even if Li Chengyuan deeply penetrates alone, so what? When the other 5 kingdoms react and come to surround him, he'll have no way to retreat. Ha ha ha.
Issue my decree. Put the entire city under martial law. Defend the imperial city to the death. Once reinforcements arrive, it will be that rebellious son's end.
Understood.
Don't kill me, Chengyuan, don't kill me. I am your father, Chengyuan. Chengyuan? Thank goodness it was just a dream.
Father, you finally woke up. You kept me waiting for so long.
Li Chengyuan, how did you get in? Where are my Imperial Guards?
General Li.
Yao Jun, you dare betray me?
Betrayal, Father. Is it because you're old your mind is failing too? This Commander Yao is my mother's personally cultivated confidant. Back then, if not for my mother exhausting the Shen family's resources, how could you be worthy of sitting on this throne?
Insolence! I am the true dragon son of heaven, destined by heaven. Why should I rely on a woman?
True dragon, son of heaven, one who can even kill his own wife and his own son, can poison such a wretch, is worthy of talking about destiny.
I am the ruler of the nation. The 8 territories and 36 provinces of Daqin are all borne on my shoulders. For my empire. Everything I do is right.
Father, oh Father, you are still stubborn. Since that's the case, then I will make you watch the empire you can't let go of how it changes hands to me. This throne, I can sit on it whenever I want.
You little wretch.
Take him to the dungeon and await punishment.
Understood.
Don't touch me!
Report. Great General Li Yuansheng has escaped in the chaos, and is now nowhere to be found.
Ha ha ha. Li Chengyuan, do you think it's over? As long as Yuansheng is alive, and once he escapes, he has already escaped. He will surely ally with the 6 states and make a comeback. By then, you will be a turtle in a jar with nowhere to escape.
Take him away.
Grand General, I have searched the entire city with my men, but still haven't found any trace of Li Yuansheng.
Has anyone entered or exited through the city gate?
Yao Jun has ordered the city gates to be sealed, and they are strictly checked, so there's no possibility of escape.
General Li. General Li. This old villain hid in the secret room of the Internal Affairs Bureau, and I dug him out.
General Li, spare my life! General Li, spare my life!
Liu Wei. Where is Li Wensheng now?
I don't know either.
Don't know.
Oh, I say. Crown Prince. No. Li Yuansheng built a secret network underground in the capital, but the specific location is known only to him and Zhao Gao. I know nothing else.
Grand General, if Li Yuansheng lurks in the shadows, it might harm you, so we need to strengthen vigilance.
That's right. This guy is sinister and cunning, and will surely seek revenge. I will dig 3 feet into the ground, and still dig him out.
Spread my order from today onward. Immediately invite the Empress to come to the capital of Daqin to reward the 3 armies.
Grand General, if we let His Majesty enter the capital now, it's too dangerous.
General Li, even if we want to reward based on merit, we should wait until after the victory.
General Li, please think twice. If Li Wensheng hasn't been eliminated, and he becomes desperate, it could harm you and His Majesty.
Desperate act. What I'm doing is luring the snake.
Report.
How are the front lines faring?
Your Majesty, there is a great victory on the front lines. General Li led the army to capture the capital of Qian State and apprehended Emperor Li Guang.
Heaven blesses Great Qi. General Li is truly a divine being.
This battle was a great victory, all thanks to Your Majesty's discerning eye.
Your Majesty, I am ashamed for not recognizing General Li's talent. Now it seems Your Majesty has foresight. General Li is indeed a peerless general.
General Li is the 1,000-li horse. Your Majesty is the talent scout. Both are indispensable. This is the fortune of Great Qi.
Your Majesty, General Li also has a letter.
What does it say?
General Li requests Your Majesty to personally go to the capital of Qian State to reward the 3 armies.
Cheng Yuan. This day, I have waited too long.
Your Majesty, scouts report that the Qi State Empress will arrive in the capital in 5 days to reward the armies at the reward platform.
Good. Li Chengyuan, this time I will catch you and the Empress in one fell swoop to wash away the shame.
By the mandate of heaven. The Empress decrees General Li Chengyuan, the valiant general, led the army to capture the capital of Qian and captured the enemy emperor alive. His merit benefits the state. Thus he is enfeoffed as Duke of Zhen, granted 10,000 taels of gold, and a mansion. Mu Ying, brave and skilled in battle, assisted the general and repeatedly achieved military merits. he is appointed as Guardian General and granted 1,000 acres of fertile land. Old Prince Xiao Yuanshen, despite his age, personally joined the battle. His contribution is indispensable. He is appointed as Grand Marshal of both Qi and Qian and enjoys double salaries. Yorgyun defected to our side and helped our army capture the capital. Thus he is appointed as Commander of the Imperial Guard, leading the former elite troops of Qian. Thus ends the decree.
I thank your majesty for your great grace.
If you want to thank, just wait to do so in the underworld.
Li Yuansheng, you came, as expected.
Li Chengyuan, do you think you'll win? Today, I'll make all of you perish with me.
Li Yuansheng, you've schemed endlessly, but you've never understood. In one sentence, evil never triumphs over good.
Shut up. You, abandoned by Da Qian, a little darling, dare to lecture me? If it weren't for you, I would already be the emperor. It's you who took everything from me.
Taken. What have you ever possessed? Gained through schemes and tricks is nothing but a bubble.
Bullshit. At death's door and still talking tough. From now on, you are my trapped turtle.
Trapped turtle, you're right, but this turtle is you, Li Yuansheng.
Well, what? This can't be possible. How could this happen? How could this happen? I had it all figured out.
Flawlessly. I just wanted to lure you out. General Yao, seize him for me.
Yes, sir.
It's over. Completely over.
Your Majesty, criminal Li Yuansheng has been captured and brought to justice. Please, Your Majesty and General, pass judgment.
Li Chengyuan, how dare you touch me? I advise you to let me go, or I'll make you die a terrible death.
Now that things have come to this, you still dare to be so arrogant?
That's because I still have my final reliance.
Report. Your Majesty, General, the emperors of the other 5 kingdoms have gathered their final troops, totaling 800,000 troops, are at the city gates, and have surrounded the capital.
What?
Didn't expect that, did you? Before I took action, I had already written to the 5 emperors. I had them gather their last troops to attack from within and without today. Even if I fail, you have no way out. Wait to be buried with me.
I've said all along we shouldn't have taken the risk to come to the capital of Qian. Now, the allied forces of the 5 countries are at the city gates. If anything happens to your Majesty, how can I explain to the late emperor?
Li Yuansheng, do you really think I would joke about His Majesty's life? Even if it's the allied forces of the 5 countries, what if they attack? I already have a countermeasure.
Ha ha ha. I knew you, kid, would anticipate the enemy and have a plan to retreat the troops.
And you're still putting on airs. The allied forces of the 5 countries number 100,000. What do you have to stop them?
Don't believe me? Then just watch. Watch how I crush these allied forces of the 5 countries. Pass the order down. Open the city gates wide. Let the allied forces of the 5 countries in.
How can there be such a thing?
It must not be done.
Are you crazy, Li Chengyuan? You're sending the emperor and all the civil and military officials to their deaths.
Your Majesty, the enemy has 800,000 troops. If we let them in, we are surely doomed. Please think twice, Your Majesty.
Please think twice, Your Majesty.
Ha ha ha, Li Chengyuan. Your brilliant plan wouldn't be to surrender, would it? You speak so righteously, But aren't you just a coward who fears death?
Your Majesty, please believe me one more time.
Mu Ying,
Here.
do as General Li says.
Yes.
Your Majesty, are you going to give up the great Qian Empire just like that?
Report. The enemy army has broken into the city and is heading straight for the Imperial Palace.
Now we're all done for.
Li Chengyuan, you've finally lost to me, and all of you will die with me. Ha ha ha.
Continue to open the city gates wide and let them in.
The Imperial Palace is the last line of defense. If it falls, Your Majesty's life will be in danger.
I believe in Li Chengyuan.
Report! The emperors of the 5 countries have broken into the imperial palace.
The 800,000-strong army has stormed the imperial city, and we are all doomed to die by the sword.
Commander Mu and Commander Yao, proceed as planned.
Yes, sir.
Li Chengyuan, the enemy is at the city gate, yet you're still acting mysteriously. Are you trying to teach us how to surrender with dignity? Ah.
Li Wansheng, do you know why I haven't killed you?
Threatening me is useless. The army will not retreat.
Retreat? This time, I will ensure they come but never return. And I'm not killing you, just to let you witness all your delusions being crushed by me.
Report. General, the allied forces of 5 nations have all entered the Xuanwu Gate, but they are all vying to be the first to charge into the Hall of Golden Chimes as the vanguard, with signs of internal strife.
Now is the time. Issue the order. Have all the musketeers in the imperial city. Close the gates and annihilate the enemy.
Yes, sir. Your Majesty, this is the Emperor of Liang, the commander of the 5-nation alliance. The other 4 emperors have all been killed. Please decide their fate.
Heaven bless his Darcy. This battle is a great victory. General Li's contribution is indispensable.
Yes, including the Emperor of Chen, all 6 emperors have become prisoners. This is an unprecedented feat in history.
General Li truly uses troops like a god. First, he lured the enemy deep, then made them fight each other. Finally, the ambush troops all emerged and captured them all in one net. I'm completely convinced.
Grand Tutor, it seems you are not yet senile.
General Li, the 5 nations are willing to surrender their military power, bow and submit, and honor Qi as the supreme ruler of the world. Only asking to spare our lives.
Ha ha ha.
Cheng Yuan, this matter is for you to decide.
Drag them down and behead them all? There is only one emperor in the world, and that is the Emperor of Qi.
Yes.
Spare my life. Your Majesty, spare my life. Spare my life.
What are you doing?
The Crown Prince of Daqin, Li Wansheng, Emperor Li Guang, our foolish and tyrannical, persecute loyal officials, poisoned the former empress. The 2 are heinous criminals. Throw them into the dungeon and execute them on a selected day.
Cheng Yuan, you pacified the world. Now there's one thing left between you and me, waiting for your consent.
What is it?
This is the dragon and phoenix robe.
Your Majesty, what are you trying to...
Chung Yuan, you and I have faced life and death together, and advanced hand in hand. Now the great task is accomplished. I wish to share with you this vast land. Are you willing?
Please forgive. I cannot accept.
What?
Brother Li, my royal sister is deeply in love with you. What do you mean by this?
Rather than sharing this great land, it's better to travel and see the great land and become an immortal couple, like we bravely ventured into the world back then.
Your Majesty, no. If Your Majesty abdicates, the royal family will have no heir. How can the state and society be sustained?
That's simple. First have a few healthy sons, then let the old royal uncle act as regent to assist in governance when the children grow up. We can leave with peace of mind.
That might not be a bad idea. Ha 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 ha.
Who wants to have children with you?
This task, I'll take it on. You two go ahead and travel and enjoy the scenery. I'll be in the court. Ha 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 ha.